Hi, Moose Science friends. It's Moose Science Girl. Oh,
So cold.
Moose Science Gal. What's the matter?
Well, I just came from up north and it is cold up there. But look at what I found.
Oh,
This is
hey,
cool.
Moose Science Gal. We live together. We're going to take our mask off.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. We hope that you're wearing your mask. I was watching Moose Science Gal about the safety of mask. I hope you've been wearing your mask because that is very scientifically responsible.
I got this for you, Miss Science Girl.
I don't need a hat just yet, but you know what, Moose Science Gal? You are so good at observing the temperature is changing. And you know what? What season are we getting into?
We're getting into fall.
Oh my goodness. And in fall, you know what you find a lot of in fall? One of our favorite brown and black. Is it? Oh, woolly.
You say it. It makes me feel warm.
Woolly bear. Oh, our woolly bear caterpillars are so much fun. In fact, Moose Science Boy actually raised one and it went into its cocoon. Wait a minute. Is it cocoon or chrysalis?
Well, for a moth, it's called a chrysalis.
Nope.
Sorry.
The other way. Oh, silly. You were testing me, weren't you?
Yes,
You were
of
so
course
testing
I
me.
was.
In fact, it is. You're right. It's a cocoon for a moth, and it's a chrysalis. Now, think about this. You know how you can keep the two? A chrysalis sounds beautiful, like a butterfly chrysalis.
I was actually going to say cocoon because moths like to be out at night, so cocoon would be like the moon. Cocoon moon. Not a full
This
moon.
girl, she's amazing. You know what? So we have a couple things we wanted to show you. So we have one in our bug box. Can you see it? It's that brown thing right there. And
Science Girl, where's the caterpillar? I thought you said we were observing caterpillars.
Well, you know what? I did have a caterpillar. In fact, friends, I had Moose Science Grandpa-in-law, okay, brought me a Dagger Catepillar. Can you see that, friends? This is the American Dagger Catepillar. And if you have heard about that lately, if you touch it, do you know what happens?
You die.
No, not quite Moose Science.
Okay.
Oh, you know how dramatic she is, you know? She is so dramatic. But you actually, on this picture, Moose Science Gal, there are little bristles. I need to blow it up a little bit.
Moose Science Girl.
Yes.
But I thought bristles were only like on a hairbrush. Like
Oh, that is,
bristles on like a hairbrush that you use to brush your hair. Should I brush my hair with this?
no. In fact, you know what? On this caterpillar right here.
There.
Oh, did it move? Oh, you know technology, Moose Science Gal. Sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it. And we're just playing back and forth.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Anyway, these bristles on this American Dagger Catepillar actually contain a toxin that will irritate your skin and give you big welts. In fact, even the woolly bear caterpillar can do that, but it must not be as toxic because I've handled lots of woolly bear caterpillars and never had a problem. But be careful, everybody, before you pick something up. Here's the rule with us. We never, ever kill anything until we know
What it is.
what it is. And if it needs to be to keep us safe, we understand that. But more than likely, we just are afraid of it because we don't understand it.
Like my
So.
video about the bees. You're not supposed
Ooh.
to jump on it. Bees can actually help us. Who do you think makes honey? Wizards?
Well-
No!
No, and, you know, Moose Science Gal, you talked about what about great pollinators? So the bees are great pollinators. That's how, and if you remember the bee movie, that's how we get flowers. Well, guess what? Moths and butterflies are also great pollinators. So even if this is a dangerous one to humans, it still is really good. So I was going to show you the caterpillar, but look at what's happened. Can you show them, Moose Science Gal?
I have my Trusty magnifying glass.
Okay. Can you show him in the... I know, you're so silly.
Okay,
Oh,
ready?
my goodness.
The magnifying.
Oh, my. So it's actually made its cocoon. So we had it in the jar. We have friends at the top. Of course, air hole so it can still, but it's protecting us. Now I want to show, hey, Moose Science Gal, will you show them the bottom of the glass? Show them the bottom of the glass.
Oh, it's still moving.
No, show them the bottom of the glass. Oh my goodness. Now wait. It is, that's the pupa. Now, a pupa, is it moving?
It was.
Oh, it does move a little bit. So what is it doing inside here? It's going to be a moth.
Do you know what? That reminds me of one of our favorite books, Moose Science Gal.
Oh, and what's
Girl.
that?
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
You know what? I love that book, Moose Science Girl or Gal, but it is not scientifically accurate. Do you know why?
Because he eats so much food.
Well, first of all, caterpillars do not eat salami. I'm just saying. But, and I'm trying to get you, show you a picture of the moth. But for some reason, oh, here we go. Okay.
Shit.
Here's what.
Oh, that looks like a horsefly.
Yeah, but it's a moth, remember? And look it's a great gray color. It's going to blend into the environment. In fact, wait a minute. That's a great thing to think about. So number one, friends, here's your challenge for the week. Number one, do you know the life cycle of a moth? From the caterpillar to a cocoon, pupa, and then to a moth. And then how do you get more eggs? So do you know the life cycle? Do you know the parts of a caterpillar? Okay. And, oh, this is moving. I can see it moving in here. Do you know the parts of a caterpillar? And one of the great things to think about with this American dagger, if this American dagger has toxins, isn't that a great protective adaptation? Whoa. I just said adaptation. That is something.
Let's spell that out.
Oh, adaptation. Adaptation. And that is something that an organism has that allows it to live in its environment. An adaptation. And so that's a way that it protects. It's kind of like so it's toxic.
The rockfish that looks like a rock, but when one of the fishes fly by, you be the fish, Moose Science Girl.
Oh, I get it. Or like the flounder. Or what about our favorite? What about this? The monarch and the viceroy. So the monarch caterpillar it looks just like the viceroy, looks just like it. It mimics it because the monarch tastes yucky to birds. So once a bird eats something yucky, like once you eat something yucky, Moose Science Gal, you're not going to eat it again. Well, guess what? This caterpillar has its own defense system. So maybe you can come up with some other animals that have its own defense system. But we got to let you go. We got some science experiments we got to go deal with. Okay? Stay safe. Stay curious.
Stay healthy.
And stay healthy. See you later, friends.
See ya.